Hey K-pop friends! Last month, from the month of January, we did our top 10 on the best Japanese songs by K-pop artists. You all were a part of the process to the very end. This month, for February's top 10 video, you all wanted me to do this video's topic on K-pop artists you probably never even heard of. To qualify for this list, these artists had to be currently active, have a video from some kind for me to review, and their videos shouldn't be widely viewed for most. The videos should just have a few 100,000 views or less. Got all of that? Okay. And before we get started, please do me the huge favor of hitting those like and subscribe buttons for me. I appreciate your support, and if you like this one, check out many more of my videos. Even the older ones have the juicy tidbits you might like. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram @DareToBe, and now let's get on with this top 10 countdown video. Starting off this countdown at number 10, we have Lucy. If you ever watched the JTBC's show Superband, then you might know about the Korean band Lucy. They ended up being runner-ups on the TV show and went on to debut in May 2020 with the song Flowering under the company Mystic 89. With a handful of music videos already under their belts in less than a year, the boys have been quite active in just 9 months. Their best performing song, Flowering, comes in at just under 800,000 views at the time of this video. They're at number 10 here because, at least for them, they had the TV show's exposure, and overall they are doing better with the music video view counts compared to the other acts on this list. With similarities to Day 6, I wish them all the best in their journey in the pop rock music scene. Moving on to number 9, we have YOUHA. One of the most recent debuts on this list, YOUHA came onto the K-pop scene in September 2020 with the song Island. Her backstory is crazy though, because she was a trainee with YG Entertainment for 9 years. Back in 2012, she was scheduled for a team codenamed Future 21 that was set to debut around 2016. Obviously, the project never made it past the beginning stages and was essentially dungeonized in true YG fashion. Yes, honey, that was some shade right there, but let's move on. YOUHA reportedly left YG in 2019 and moved to Universal Music Korea. And she just recently came back with the 80s inspired song Abittipsy, and let's just say it's a Dare to Be certified bop, and I have a feeling that she will soon graduate from this video's list. And now for number 8, we have James Lee.
Let's get away. It's gonna be alright. It'll be alright. I'm falling back to where I started. There's something.
If you ever listened to the very underrated Royal Pirates, you might recall former bassist James Lee as part of the band until 2017. In a horrific accident in 2015 involving a restaurant door frame collapsing on him, James suffered serious injuries to his wrist and shoulder, rendering him unable to play bass guitar for the band. This put him on a new path though, and he continued to stay in music to pursue his own solo career, now under the stage name James Lee. He was originally named James, but if he had continued with that, I would have included him in my worst stage names video based on SEO. But he realized his errors and squeaked by. Luckily for him. Anyways, James has collaborated with K-pop friends like Amber, Kevin Woo, and Sooyoung of Girls' Generation. Feel free to show your support by following him, his adorable dog Jerry the Wolf, who has his own social media account by the way. At the very least, we should be inspired by his incredible journey of overcoming major setbacks to pursue his dreams in whatever way he can. And now for number 7, we have Eyedi. If you watched Mix 9, you'll know the singer Eyedi managed to place 5th on the survival competition show. Unfortunately, nothing really came out of it, and Eyedi carried on with her own solo activities. She debuted in 2016 with Sign and has had a string of music videos in her 5-year run so far. Caffeine and New are my personal favorites by her, and she has some good fans. But outside of that, her music video views aren't what they should be for the quality music she has. Hopefully, she gets the recognition she deserves one day. And now for number 6. The group Greyish, or Greyish, just came back with the song Blood Night, and they still haven't made the splash that you would expect from a K-pop girl group. They debuted back in 2017 with the song Johnny Go-Go and moved to Big Ocean E&M before making this recent comeback. Their music videos still haven't cracked the 250,000 mark, which goes to show that more people need to discover them. They have a lot of potential, and I'm crossing my fingers that Big Ocean is the right change for them. Hey all, we're coming in at the halfway point, and I want to take this moment to mention my Patreon supporters picks for this list. Thank you so much, patrons past and present, for your support. It really means a lot, and here are your choices. And now back to the countdown. At number 5, we have DONGKIZ. Officially debuting in April 2019, the 5-member boy group DONGKIZ came onto the stage with their title track Nom. The boys have consistently put out new music over the course of their run so far. However, all of their music videos have underperformed compared to the many other K-pop acts out today, with their most viewed video being their debut song coming in at 283,000 views at the time of this video. I think they're underrated in so many ways, and they deserve so much more love than they are getting. Hopefully more K-pop fans can see the boys' potential and drive and join the DONGKIZ fandom. And now for number 4, we have Vanner. In February 2019, the boys of Vanner stepped back from focusing on their Japanese promotions and finally made their Korean debut with their Better Do Better. Since then, they've only released 3 songs. Most of their music videos are under the 100,000 view mark, but their Dare to Be certified pop, that is Crazy Love, has just over 400,000 views on the Blending YouTube channel. Vanner has already showcased versatility and their discography so far and have clearly been working hard to get themselves out there. Their name is a combination of victory and banner, and when it's all said and done, let's hope their name truly comes to fruition. Coming in at the number 3 spot, we have Kimbo. Former Speaker members Boa and Bohyung formed their own duo in 2020 under the name Kimbo. Together, they rekindled the fire and are blessing us with their vocals. But looking at their music video views makes me question if K-pop fans even know if they exist. They're not even a year into the run, and they already have several music videos. They've been busy, and once again, just like Spica, they're proven they're too good for us. We don't deserve them! They released a new music video just 3 days ago called Inside, and they only have 2,300 views. Get off your sleep aids and drink that caffeine. It's time to wake up and stop sleeping on these talented vocal queens. And at the runner-up spot, we have Boyhood.
Rock and roll, baby. Rock and roll, baby. 매일 밤 별을 새 너와 옥상에 앉아 이 고요가 너무 좋아 이 고요가 너무 좋아.
Some of you might remember Nam Dong-hyun, aka Boyhood, from Produce X101, who was in the first 8 episodes of the season before being eliminated. He ranked number 60 in the TV survival show. He debuted as a bassist for South Club in 2018, but left the band and came out as an independent soloist in 2020. His first song was a fun 80s themed bop that closely resembles YOUHA's Take On Me called Retro Love. He's already released a few more singles since then, and sadly his songs have gone unnoticed in the K-pop community, as most of them barely had 10,000 views, and his debut music video currently has 86,000 views. I hope more people find him out because he's really fat, guys, because I'm still trying to make it happen. And coming in at the number 1 spot, we have Sooyoung.
What kind of love is on your mind? Gotta give it 망망대해바다 방랑하는 밤 It's my Eros 그에게.
You cannot get much more underrated than Sooyoung, a South Korean singer that debuted in 2017 with the song YOUHA. She has ramped up her music releases in the last 6 months with various songs like Amateur Lover, Shattered, and Eros. All 3 music videos have barely cracked the 10,000 or 20,000 view mark. She has an amazing voice, and her music is definitely in the easy listening category. She's been under the radar for her career, but is obviously talented and could go far with the right exposure, which makes for an obvious number 1 for this video's topic. If you've heard of her or her music, then please continue to share the love, and while you're at it, keep an eye out for other K-pop artists that are looking to get their name out there and help support them as well, whether it's by purchasing their music, promoting them on social media, or simply liking them and subscribing to their various accounts. I'm sure they'll appreciate it all. Well, that's it for today, folks. I hope you all enjoyed this list of songs and maybe learned some new ones along the way. After reviewing your nominations, I saw a lot of great acts that even I didn't know about. In fact, after going through your suggestions for this list, I think we have enough to make this a series. So let me know if you want to see more, and feel free to let me know about more acts if you think of them. As always, thank you all for watching. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. And while you're here, check out many more of my K-pop videos on all kinds of topics, and see you next time.